Yeah, Mike Scott Chicago. Only way to keep calm in this troubled world is have a serene mind. Like I said, life is greater, more important than all material things around me, so I'm glad to be still alive. Buddha said, what's the use of claiming something is yours when even the moon is used as public light? Air is free. I'm alive today off today's air, not yesterday's air. 170,000 people die every day now. It was 150, but now it's 170,000 people going to die. So I'm glad to be built above ground. How to stay above ground, I'll take some actions. Ride a stationary bike 7 days a week. It's 3 years going on 8 months. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink. 35 years no alcohol, no marijuana. So you got to do some action to stay above ground. You know, bad breath, but no breath. So I'm still breathing. I'm 66 years old. I'm a senior citizen. So, you know, I'm talking to this legend over here. He's from Miami. He's a football legend. He's a wrestler too, right? And he's a young man. Like I said, I told him I was communicating with him. I've been down to Fort Lauderdale. It was rich and poor when I went down there. So, yeah, your thinkings have to change. Your life has changed. Your actions change. You know, take a food, put it in a mansion, it's still a food. So once your thinking is changed, your actions going to change. Your thought becomes your action. You always think about all day long as a man thinking, so is he. So it's cool to be a square. The slow lane is the best lane. Now, you know, like I said, this guy here is a legend. He was a wrestler, football star, and everything. And, you know, I'm talking to him. Communication. You got to communicate with people. The disease of addiction is disease of isolation. It's a self-imposed prison. So that's why they said bring the body, which is physical, the mind will follow. We have a daily reprieve, you know, so I got to do something. Happiness man lives from day to day and ask no more. So I'm glad to still be above ground, like I say. And memory is a form of immortality. Those you remember never die. A lot of people have left this, you know, planet, you know, but, you know, I still think about them, you know, like a lot of people, a gallery of men and women that's still in my mind, you know. So you got to enjoy you got to seize the moment. I'm on borrowed time. I'm not a dinosaur. That's why we say yesterday's history, tomorrow's mystery. You know, if I'm depressed, I'm living the past. I learn from my lessons are from the past. If I'm anxious, I'm living the future. If I'm peaceful, I live in the moment. So I live in the moment. You know, sorrow looks back, worry looks around, faith looks up. Fear is a dark world with developed negatives. So like I say, any day above ground, to me it's a good day because I'm still above ground. Like I say, 3 million people die from, 3.2 million people die from alcohol. Every year they die. 8 million people die from cigarettes. You know, 8 million people gonna die from cigarettes. It's 8 billion people on planet Earth. So you gotta do something to stay above ground, you know. That's why we say mind, body, and spirit. You gotta pray and meditate. Evil finds an interest only, you hear? Only through anger, worry, and fear. You know, those are the 3 destructive emotions. And fear is a dark room of negative. So I see a Christmas tree over there, but every day above ground to me is every time it's sunrise, think of your life is just beginning. So today is a new day for me. I never lived in this day. I've never been in December 17, 2024. So this is a new adventure. So I got to seize this moment, do something, you know, put some energy out here. You know, where the darkness might bring light. So and my grandmother told me something when I used to jump on Just Wear Italian base. She said, Michael, I said, what, grandmama? She said, Michael, a bird can fly so high, but he must come down to get his food. So you got to stay humble so you don't crumble. See, the company you keep will determine the trouble you meet. So as one man took coffin, why not be your own best friend? Aristotle said he's his own best friend. He said life and privacy, where the man no virtue, ability, his own worship, be afraid of solitude. Mike Scott, Chicago.